Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA. This is your Manchester United vs Atletico Madrid match preview, in which is one of those games where it's just like, we have to win it. We have to win it, you know, as much as I don't think we never in a million years going to win the Champions League. As long as we're in the competition, you know, never say never. As long as we have Mr. Champions League himself up front, Cristiano Ronaldo, never say never, you know. So this is the last thing us fans can probably enjoy watching, because there's some sort of reason to play and you know, win these type of games in the Champions League, because, you know, Premier League you're just really playing to try to get top 4, but that's basically done. All the other cups we're already out of, so there's no other real trophy that United could win this season. And I'm not saying that United are going to win the Champions League or they will win the Champions League, but we might as well give it everything we got to try and do something absolutely ridiculous out of our backsides, you know. But it's going to be an interesting game. Obviously, United are in good form heading into Atletico Madrid. Ronaldo is definitely in good form. I say good form based on their last game. You know, it looks pretty good, and I think some of these players would carry that confidence into this game. I hope, you know, it's going to be at Old Trafford. There's no away goal rule anymore, so we just got to win this game, as simple as that. Go through the next round, and we'll deal with that when we get there. But this, like, in that being said, you know, this is Manchester United. We could go in and play tomorrow and we could get smacked, and there we go, we're out of the Champions League, and there's basically season, even though it's already over, is definitely over. You know, any small chance or anything definitely worth trying to do will be gone. It will absolutely be gone for me myself. So Champions League is the only really thing I care about lastly at Manchester United this season, because the rest, like I said, is done. But it's going to be very interesting. Obviously, I think at what will happen in this game, United are going to need to attack. It's at home. They're going to have to be the more of an aggressive team. And we're going to be playing Atletico Madrid. Is probably going to play a low block and try to beat us on the counter. And what last time we played Atletico Madrid, it was men versus boys. I hope that United kind of man up a little bit in this game and show their aggression a little bit more in this game. You know, kind of stamp their authority a little bit more at home at Old Trafford. You know, hopefully the fans will be there, they'll be up for it. You know, hopefully the players will be up for it, and that's all we can say as United, because you can only hope. You can't guarantee and you can't trust these players and this club to put in a performance worth cheering and supporting them for. But we have to hope. Then with regards to team selection, Rolf had his press conference today. I won't cover it because it'll be too long, and I don't really think there was that much importance asked other than really the centre back pairing, which again, he only mentioned Rafael Varane. He didn't mention one word about Captain Harry Maguire, who's been absolutely orphaned. And I do think if Harry Maguire plays in this game, we probably could lose this game, and that's it, you know, because people like the Freds, people like the Scott McTominays, people like Maguires, they will let you down. Time and time over again, they've been proven that they can't be trustworthy, you know. They might have a good game here and there, but ultimately they can't be trusted. But yeah, this team, I don't think Rolf will necessarily pick all of them, but I wouldn't be too opposed. I guess it's a bit more of a balance, but, you know, it's a bit more of a balance and feeling of what Rolf could do. De Gea will obviously be in goal. I think Delo again showed that he should be starting over Wan-Bissaka, so I think hopefully Delo will play. I think Varane has to play his Champions League run. We need him in a game like this. Next to him, I think Victor Lindelof, even just based on rotation's sake, and probably might need a little bit more pace at the back, could be nice. I wouldn't be too opposed of Victor Lindelof playing, and I think that would be a very big step. Alex Telles was with Rolf in the press conference, and generally that player does tend to start, so we're just going to assume Alex Telles is going to be there. Again, I don't know, Luke Shaw just came back into training. I don't know if he's going to be fully ready for this type of game, but Telles will get no problems with it. I think it's okay for Telles to play in a game like this. Then in midfield, Scott McTominay is also back, and I think he will like to play McTominay and Fred again, because defensively, you know, well, according to Rolf, I don't personally see, but, you know, defensively they are one of our better midfielders, which is ridiculous, but it is what it is. So McTominay will come back in, I think, just to reassure the team at the back. I think Fred has been in good form and had a good last game, so I think Fred will play. Bruno Fernandes, I think he'll just come back in. I know he had COVID and things, but it seems like a game, because he's just Bruno Fernandes from Manchester United. He kind of walks in, people would say, is that really justified based on Bruno's form? And that is a whole nother debate in itself, but I think Bruno Fernandes could possibly be playing in a game like this. You know, Bruno doesn't tend to miss many games, and I think even despite him having COVID, I think he'll be back for this game, which makes the Paul Pogba one very interesting. In terms of our wingers, Rashford is absolutely shocking. Lingard is also not up to the standard. Mata is finished. Elanga is a young lad, and we might need him off the bench to, you know, put some pace into it and like seal the game off at the end or chase the game. So I think Paul Pogba, you play him there, a little bit more creativity, a little bit more control on the wing, even though it's not his best position, allows him to be forward, create things. So happy days with Paul Pogba. Goat has to start. He is an absolute nightmare for Atleti fans and Atletico Madrid, so he just has to start. He scored a hat-trick in the last game. If I see Edison Cavani, I will lose my mind and give love a 0. Don't even care if Edison Cavani scored a hat-trick and won the game. I couldn't be asked. And obviously one of our other informed players, Jadon Sancho, for me, has to play at the other wing because he's been phenomenal lately. He shows what a real winger is. I wish Rashford could take some notes from Jadon Sancho, but it is what it is. Then lastly, in terms of our score predictions, Mr. Google is telling me there's a 44% chance that United are going to win this game, 29% of chance of a draw, and a 27% chance of Atletico Madrid winning this game. I do believe Atleti has quite a few players missing for this game with the travelling squad that has been seen, but still, with that being said, I think it'll still be kind of a tough game, and I just think at the end of the day, it's going to be on United whether or not this goes our way or doesn't go our way, because if United turn up, I have full confidence that we could beat this team. We can beat any team in our day, but if United don't turn up, we can also lose to any team in our day. So if United turn up, we should be going through at least to the next round, and let's see what happens in the next round. But yes, obviously we need to win this game, so I'm gonna say 2-1 Manchester United. Hopefully Ronaldo gets some goals and we are through to the next round of the Champions League and live to fight another day with quite a break coming up in between that. So yeah, very interesting. Let's just see what happens. Do smash a like on the video, do subscribe if you are new. I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.